back at the cabin now for hopefully 2 days. For today, I'll try to patch up where the pink insulation foam is on top, and I'll need to cut these wooden beams here. These are the top parts. Here, look at this one. These are supposed to fit in the peak there, so we'll see how that goes. Also, I'm having an issue. I guess this log is like partly hollow. I think I mentioned it in the other video. And I put some insulation foam in there and everything. And the mice it is, or squirrels, I don't know what it is, probably mice, chewed the wood. And I mean, since the log is hollow, they probably have like a half inch. So then they could get into the cabin. So now I patched it up again with some caulking. Hopefully that won't be an issue anymore. Yeah, I'll retouch up everything that I did. I really want to get those top logs there done. So I don't want to see any more pink foam. And then I'll do another coat everywhere on the inside again. Hopefully I'll have enough now. I have 24 tubes this time. I came with 2 boxes. I'll show you guys some new stuff I bought. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so this is actually quite some time now after the last clip you guys just saw. But yeah, I got the two little triangle, the two little peak logs there cut out. I was having issues. My camera and stuff was saying it was full, so I had to delete stuff. Yeah, now I'm working on the back, so I'll give you guys a view of that. Pretty happy to get this done. You know, again, pretty boring stuff, but see this, the logging cutting here, and I'll be putting it on this side. Once I get all these done, it's just caulking time. I'm gonna pass all my tubes. I need to fill up all these things, a little, you know, everything where you see the black foam. I'm gonna fill all these up. Yeah, busy day. Well, I just finished the back peak log here. So now time to head around the cabin and then inside with, you know, just do as much caulking as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna secure these down. I don't have a drill with me or anything, but I'll caulk them, and then whenever I have a chance, I'll bring the little drill down and I'll bolt them down. Okay, so I didn't film any of it just because it's boring. Same thing over and over again, but I pretty much went over everything that I could see, caulking wise, outside the cabin. Freaking mess everywhere again. But you know, once it dries, you guys probably can't see it, but there is some spots like in that corner there I need to dry. It's a lot lighter when it's wet. I'll probably trim the little end logs also, just so everything looks even. But yeah, so that's that. Then I'll show you guys the inside. Okay, so pretty much what needs to be done is the back wall and mostly the window wall. Since I did the door wall probably a few months ago, and then I did this wall about, what was it, last week I think it was? Yeah, last week. But then I need to do every single corner, so that's probably going to take some time. There's a whole lot of pink stuff. You can see the mice have just been stacking it up on my shelf for some reason. I don't know why. Probably making a nest or something. I don't know. They're really annoying. I'd have to find some type of spray or something to keep them out. Probably mothballs, honestly. Yeah, that's another project to come. I'll turn a light on here and start getting to work. Just finished now caulking the inside. Well, I should say 2 walls on the inside because, you know, nothing new. I ran out of caulking, so I had 24 tubes. I'll guess maybe like 12 next time. So I'll show you guys what I did. I have this little light working here. Get inside. Pretty much now, this wall, this corner, I did the wall beside the door there. This corner, and then this entire wall as much as I could. I was done, I was packing stuff away, but then I found a tube, so I continued and did this top corner. I don't think I'll do anything behind the tin of the fireplace, just because I don't want the caulking itself to get super hot or anything. So yeah, I'll let that be. So I have a wall and a half left to do, pretty much. Yeah, I'll show you guys pretty much what I brought now. I'm starting to prepare for winter, so I'll show you what's new. Okay, so new items. I have this little fan that I bought off of Amazon. You know, in the winter, it's a small shack. It gets pretty hot in here, so a nice little fan would be appreciated, so I just got one. And it came with a heat thermometer for the pipe, the stovepipe, or the chimney. And these things are about $120 to like $130 pretty much at hardware stores. But on Amazon for the thermometer and this fan, this combo, I think it was less than $40. I think it was like $37, which was really nice. So I got it. They have like double big fans. They pretty much have a wide assortment of whatever you could want. So then move on over here. If you guys noticed, I didn't really talk about it, but I have this blue barrel here now. I'm putting stuff in here that I don't want the mice to get to. So for now, I have two wool blankets, two big wool blankets. If you know what Hudson's Bay blanket is, it's that style, except they're made locally here. I have a red and black one and a dark blue one. So I have those in here. And for people that are wondering, I now use a pack basket that I'll go over in another separate video for my kit that I bring. As for tools, I just brought this hand drill. I bought a tool lot and it wasn't here. I already had one of these. It was like my grandfather's that he used to use, so I thought about it. There was a big tool lot that I bought online. This was in it, so I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it. Or I'll bring it to the cabin rather. And you know, now if I need to screw in anything, I'll buy some cheap drill bits and it'll do the job. I also bought, I think it's called a Pulowski, I think it is. A Pulowski axe or just a Pulowski, I don't know. But it's an axe with an entrenching tool on top. It was like 15 bucks at a flea market. So I just got that. I've been looking for one. They're either super small, like a handheld size, or super massive. And this one, it has a new handle on it, but the tool itself is pretty old. You know, I used it a little bit. It works nice. And I started bringing just random stuff. Like I bought this little, you can't see anything, but there we go. This little beaver here. I'm just starting to bring random things. You know, people mentioned that the axe on the wall wasn't super safe. I also brought that. It has a limbing side. It's a true double bit, so it has the limbing side and the splitting side, I guess you could say. Then over here on my little shelf, I have the wasp stuff, which they're still causing me issues. I don't know where the nest is no more. I looked in the tree and it's not there, but they're still buzzing around me, so I'm guessing they relocated. I have my black insulation foam that's pretty much used up. I brought some jute twine there in a little, like the little gardening mason jar that I bought at the dollar store, with pretty decent little shears that came with it. And then on the wall, I had these, I think, the previous video. My bear paw snowshoes that I brought here just because I think they would be really useful and I like the look of them. So yeah, they're pretty much like my favorite looking snowshoes and they work really well for deep snow. I always have my little revolver with me. I carry it all the time. And today I just brought a little trap just because I have a bunch of traps. I actually just bought the largest trap on the market, which I'll probably make a video on. And I also, 99% of the time, have a gun with me. Now today I brought my 1873 Winchester. But yeah, so that's pretty much my little loadout. I'll do a separate video on my kit altogether. That's a video for another day. So yeah, another kind of lame day at the cabin. I don't have much to do. I just really want to finish the caulking. It's barely drying anymore just because it's so hot and it's really humid. So the wall that I did last weekend is still kind of damp. Like, it doesn't stick to your fingers, but it's still damp and it feels very thin. I pretty much added a layer almost everywhere on this one. But yeah, so this was this little episode. Show you guys the outside view again. My newly purchased door locking bar. Yeah, here you go. All I have left to do now, pretty much on the outside, that I like to do is a porch, a very small wood shed, or just like a little awning for wood. And should be it. I wanted a bear shutter. I did it last weekend. Pretty happy with how that turned out. So yeah, thanks again for watching.